Hey everyone, this is Will. Welcome to Black in the Core. On this channel, we cover the best of Black life and culture in New York City. We're in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, to visit Mike Thompson at his legendary establishment, Brooklyn Moon. This was the center of a vibrant poetry and music scene, the meeting place of a Black cultural renaissance that blossomed in Fort Greene during the 90s, until the G-Force rained on the party. Thankfully, Brooklyn Moon is still holding it down on Fort Greene's main strip, despite the challenges.
Apart from Spike and myself, we're the last bastions of flavor in the neighborhood. I opened in 95. I was a coffee bar in 95 in a Black neighborhood. So I needed a reason for people to come in. And a friend told me that poetry was a really big thing at the time. So I just gave it a date and said we're going to start on a Friday and we'll open mic. And the first time we did it, we had like 5 or 10 people. And then it just grew. It just took off after a month. It exploded. The greats came through like Saul Waynes, Jessica Care Moore, Mary Baraka, Dougie Doug, Chris Rock, Erykah Badu, Mums the Schemer. Everyone came through here, man. I'm just proud to be that vehicle. This is like the Harlem Renaissance, but the Brooklyn version. So much has happened in this place. I'm very proud of that. This is my 29th year. No one's gonna do what I did on Fulton Street.
So, how did the pandemic affect Brooklyn Moon?
Just so happens when the pandemic started, instead of running after all the money like most other people did, I did this project with my friend Jeffrey Wright and Vito from a place called Graziella's. It was called Brooklyn for Life, where we fed all the hospitals through Brooklyn, EMS stations and some police stations for 6 months. So I did that work tirelessly. 6 days a week. I cooked 10,000 meals myself and delivered it all across Brooklyn. So when that was open and then they let the restaurants kind of back open again, the money was pretty much all given out. I didn't get any cash from the government. I didn't get anything for the PPP. The SVOG, which subtracts your 2019 from your 2020, I was due a grip. So I didn't get greedy. I was due well over $500,000. I didn't get greedy. I didn't apply for much else. And I called and called and called. They gave out the money already. It's supposed to go to minorities and women first. They gave it to whoever. They gave it to their friends. Still corruption. Most of the Black restaurants I know, quote unquote Black restaurants, didn't get any cash. I know a bunch of them. And I think that's interesting. My rent went up to, I owed $80,000 in rent. I got mortgage, all these things, man. So.
Do you have a GoFundMe?
Yeah, I have a GoFundMe. My goal was $200,000. And my thing is this. I believe I touched a lot of people through my stay here. At least $40,000. And $5 from everybody would query that problem. And more than that, it'll teach us collective economics. Because if it worked for me, it could work for anybody else with a just cause, you know? Whether I'm here or not, I'm always going to be Brooklyn Moon. You arrive with the intent and you leave with your deeds. That's it. You know, so I look back at my life as it's still going, and I can smile about the things that have happened, the people who have come through, like the effects I've made on the people I've inspired, all that makes me happy. Apart from the food being really great drinks, great service, it's history. People should come so they can be a part of that. Come to Brooklyn Moon and get some. Black in the core is the best thing for you. And it's like a black apple too, man.
Be a part of the conversation. Comment below. And please subscribe to my channel for future videos on New York City. And hit the notification bell to receive more updates.